This angle is how people go viral and get cyberbullied. You know what I'm saying? Such angles is just how you like lose friendships in life. Happy New Year and welcome back to my channel. Sugar Tracy back again with another video. This isn't even like any type of setup that I ever do at all. I've literally got the camera on my bed, okay, and this is how we're gonna do this video today because I do not have the energy to do it any other way, so you guys just have to forgive me, okay? Now I know that I've been MIA for a long time. The gap hasn't been as long as it's been in the past, but I still feel some type of way that I did allow that amount of time to pass. Y'all, my eyes are crusty, like I'm just so embarrassing, and it's like 4 p.m. I got crusty eyes. Basically, the reason why I took a break from YouTube and pretty much social media in general is because I just needed a break. I just needed time. I was super busy with school. I'm an intern now and I'm working on my project like for school, due to possibly graduate this year. So it was just an overwhelming time last quarter of 2020, and I couldn't. I commend everybody that's juggling this, that, and the third. I'm not that type of person, unfortunately. I'm the type of person that needs time. When I need me time, I need me time. And honestly, sometimes when I'm under pressure, like I just drop everything. I don't have energy to do anything at all. So I was under an immense amount of pressure and I just needed time to myself, but I am back. She's back. And yeah, we're gonna continue to try be consistent this year. I'm bringing a lot of old content, but like in a new way. I really want to dive deeper into like the spiritual side of my life. I feel like I haven't really done that enough, and of course give more like care content and stuff like that, a few covers here and there or whatever. You know how like a lot of people, like I've heard, and I feel like I had the struggle too, like I've heard especially smaller time YouTubers like me complain about how they feel lost as far as their niche and everything like that. Personally, I don't like to put myself in a box, so there will never be a point of time on this channel where I'm only going to focus on like one thing. I think if you're an oldie, if you've been watching my videos, you know that I'm kind of all over the place, okay? Like I do a little bit of everything, and at first I felt some type of way about it, but I love how that's set up, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm a creative soul. I could not for the life of me box myself up. Like I'm very multifaceted, and it would be a shame to put myself in a box because it's YouTube and you're supposed to have a niche. Like if I don't have to put myself in a box, I'm not gonna put myself in a box, right? So I'm gonna continue to just try and explore a little bit of everything, and I hope that you guys will continue to support me. My face is breaking out a little bit, you guys, because heat rash and all of that. It's not really breaking out, but I've just got a rash a little bit. But anyway, I'm digressing. Basically, that's just it, really. Like that's just why I wanted to come on here, just to say that, just to apologize for being gone for like however long, and to say that I'm back. I'm gonna try and keep the uploads weekly as well, but I'm not gonna lie to you guys, like work gets really overwhelming. My first time work experience. I've never worked before. I'm 25, guys. I'm 25, guys. I'm 25. It has been my first work experience, and I didn't know what to expect at all, like at all. But I feel like I've grown a lot from it. I'm still working until about like June this year, July. July might be now I keep not saying this like in exact words because just everything is gonna happen according to the grace of God, right? 2020 taught me that nothing is guaranteed and we are not in control of anything at all. Like, I'm not even trying to be like fake deep, but like for real, like nobody is in control of anything and I'm not exempt. That being said, I just never like to set anything in place because you just never know what's gonna happen. I'm supposed to be graduating in July. By the grace of God, if I do graduate in July, that means I'll probably be working because I don't know when graduation is exactly. And it's probably going to be online, but I will work until about July this year, 2021. And then after that, again, by the grace of God, we'll see what's going to happen, right? Like, I'm not the type to kind of lay out what my plans are because my village people ain't nice. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. My village people are not nice. The village people are horrible people sometimes, and my village people can be the worst. So if there are any relatives of mine watching this, y'all can feel it however you want to feel about that. Okay, I stay what I stay. After graduation, I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm trying not to plan too far ahead as well. I'm kind of just going with the flow, you guys, because going with the flow, it would have saved me a lot of stress last year. But eventually I did learn to let go. Like 2020 got to the point where it was just like, there ain't nothing else we can do. To the point where even crying just feels like so pointless. It's like, okay, I cry and then what? But anyway, so getting into 2021, I'm going in with the same spirit. There's like a fly that's just like really irritating. Can we talk about that for like a few seconds? There's been so many flies in Botswana, you guys. Like, I've been living in Botswana for the past, I think, like 10 years now, and I've never seen as many flies as there have been in this country of late. I think it's rain. It's been really rainy this year, so there's just been like a lot of flies, and like these flies don't have manners. You know how like if you're from Malawi, you know that flies will pop up when you're cooking like fish, intestines, when you're eating mangoes, you know what I mean? Like, flies don't just rock up. Like, they find an opportunity where something's going on. But like the flies here, I swear, like the flies here will pop up when you're frying an egg. You know what I'm saying? The flies here just want to be there. Like, they just want to be included in the party. Like, they just want to be there. And I'm like, why are there flies right now? You could be cooking anything and there's gonna be flies. It's absolutely annoying. This year, just like last year, I mean, I told myself last year I wasn't gonna have any resolutions. I literally made a video about not having resolutions last year, but I feel like I still did have hopes about how last year was gonna turn out, and it turned out complete opposite of what I thought, me along with everybody else. So going into this year, I'm just going with the flow. Whatever happens, happens. If things go my way, they go my way. If they don't, they don't. At the end of the day, the only guarantee I have is that God's will for my life will take place. That's it. That's the only guarantee. That's the only guarantee. And I'm good with that. I'm really good with that. I feel like we forget when we make plans, like even when plans don't go our way, like we forget who's ultimately like in charge of our lives, who has the best interest at heart, like the most authentic, most genuine interest at heart, and that's God, you know. So when things don't go our way, we're so quick to like complain and woe is me and all of that. But if he knows what's best, then just let things be. Like, I know it's like very human to complain. Listen, I'm the one to be giving advice, right? I'm the one because y'all should have seen me the last quarter of 2020. Deadass. You guys should have seen me last quarter of 2020. I was a mess. Most of my friends didn't even hear from me. Like, that's the thing with me. It's like, and I don't know, like if you guys have any solutions for that, like, or is there anybody else that goes through that? When I'm just under pressure, I won't want to talk to anybody. I don't want to do anything. Like I said, I'm a very creative soul. So I love sketching, I love writing, I love singing. There's just so many things that I love to do. This fly is going to. But when I'm under pressure, I would literally not have the energy to do anything at all. Like my soul, my energy just gets so drained. So I'm just saying, I don't want anybody to end up in a hole like I ended up in, and I'm trying to get myself out of those patterns. I feel like it's a very unhealthy place to keep finding myself in. I think as far as this year, aside from allowing things to happen the way that they should, the initiative that I'm going to take is to just handle situations better, you know, and learn to let go a bit more. I feel like I've done that thanks to 2020, thanks to Auntie Rona. But I'm going to take extra precautions to really like let go. and let God. It's just gonna save you a lot of stress. It's gonna save you a lot of like over planning. I feel like sometimes you over plan as well. Like, I'm not saying planning isn't good, but the problem with like planning things to an exact science is that when things don't go your way, you're gonna lose your... Right, I had to change my battery. Anyway, I don't even remember what I was saying. Okay, I was saying that the problem with planning things to a T is that when things don't go the way that you intended them to go, you will absolutely lose your mind. At least I lose my mind. So I just feel like it's better to not be about that life. This angle is how people go viral and get cyberbullied. You know what I'm saying? Such angles is just how you like lose friendships in life. What else did I want to talk about? Okay, I'm still on my mini braid journey. For those who are wondering what I'm doing with my hair right now, I've got braids, but underneath these braids, I have mini braids. I installed my mini braids on the 30th of October and installed these somewhere before Christmas. I think the weekend before Christmas. I started on the 19th, y'all. It took me so long. It took me 3 days. Jeez. I started on the 19th. I finished on the 21st. So I've had my braids for just a little bit. Guys, if I were to show you what this hairstyle was supposed to be versus how it came out, I'm gonna insert a photo right here. This is what I was going for, but this is what I got. Granted, it's not too bad. It's just they weren't supposed to be as many as they are in my head. So epic fail. I'm gonna go back because it's very comfortable down here. Okay, I intend on going for the 5-month mark with my mini braids that I installed on the 30th of October. I don't know how possible it is for me to keep these mini braids in for 5 months. Will I really keep these into March? We'll find out. Stay tuned. Stay tuned and find out. So I think I've pretty much touched on everything that I wanted to touch on. First, I've apologized for disappearing. I've spoken about why. I've spoken about expectations for this year, which is absolutely nothing. I have given an update about my hair. Y'all got like an all-in-one. Y'all got an all-in-one with this one. So if you guys have any suggestions for what you'd want me to do, I have my own plans for things that I want to do. While this is my channel and I can do literally whatever the hell I want to do, I also want to do things that my viewers, my very intimate family of viewers, I also want to do and give you guys content that you actually want to see. So if there's any suggestions for what you guys would want to see this year, just let me know. I'm willing to do that. Otherwise, I don't want to make this any longer than it needs to be. I feel like I've addressed what I need to address. I swear, if I have like ntongololo in my eyes, ntongo, for those of you that understand, let me be honest. It's 4:55 and I haven't showered the whole day. Just like let it slide, because you know what I'm saying, I don't flex for the two. I didn't wash my face. I didn't do anything today, so I wasn't gonna do it because now I'm coming on camera. Y'all gonna get me as I am, so that is what it is. If you're watching this, I'm grateful to God for your life. I'm grateful that you've made it through the threshold of 2021. I'm really truly like thankful that we've all made it this far. Last year was very challenging. A lot of lives were changed, some for the best, some for the worst, most for the worst, but we still thank God that we have life, and we can only hope that things get better. As far as hoping for the best, yeah, I don't think the best is yet to come just yet, but I do believe that things can get a bit better than what they are. So that's just where we have to keep our minds and just have an open mind. Really, like, being open-minded is more important now than ever, because the possibilities of what's to come are like endless, you know what I mean? There's just so many things going on around the world right now, and don't even get me started with the conspiracies, y'all. Like, that's another series I want to like tap into. Conspiracies. I'm such a conspiracy head, y'all. Like, y'all don't understand. From time I've been a conspiracy theorist, so, and now it's like this gang conspiracies coming up, and I've just, while I was gone as well, like, I've really been down that YouTube rabbit hole and down just the internet rabbit hole in general, looking up all kinds of conspiracies, some which are really interesting, some are a bit far-fetched, but I think that's another like thing that I really want to tap into. That's another side that's truly a part of me, so I would really like to share that with you guys. Anyway, I'm going off on another tangent. That's probably like the 10th tangent in like the last 10 minutes. I don't know how long this video is going to be. Anyway, so that's it guys from me today. If you are here for the first time, if you're seeing this face and this name for the first time, please make sure before you leave that you subscribe. Guys, I've noticed that there are people who come on here and leave but they're not subscribed. Please subscribe. If you keep coming back, clearly there's something there, right? So how about you subscribe and like let's talk about it. Let's explore where this is going, okay? Just between me and you. So please do subscribe. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for clicking on this video. Otherwise, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for all the new subscribers. There's been a few new subscribers since the last time that I was here. Thank you guys so much. I notice you, I see you, I get those notifications, and I see you guys, and I'm so grateful. I will see you guys in my next video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.